Hi, my name's Dave. I'm also known as Infected Flinch, and it's the 76 of JL, the Latimer of John.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Where have you been? Have you been anywhere nice? Have you tasted any fine cheese? Have you been?
I've been at work and I've not had cheese today, but I'm going to have some later.
Yeah. What kind of
Yeah.
cheese?
Possibly daily spread.
Ooh, right. Dairy spread.
Yeah.
That's a fine connoisseur's choice.
I think so.
That's delicious.
Yeah.
But anyway, I've got 10 questions, and yeah, I shall begin. So, question number 1: what disease did cured ham actually have?
Did who?
Cured ham, ham that's
Cured
cured.
ham.
What disease did it actually have?
I think it was foot and mouth disease, wasn't it?
Foot and mouth.
Yeah.
Is that mouth and foot or foot and mouth?
Well, either way around, whatever way you want to do it. But I think it was pretty sure it was foot and mouth disease, and that's why we all caught it in the end.
Ah, I see. So cured ham is the after product of this.
Yeah, it's all to do with horses and Tesco. I think that's something involved in it as well. So
Is Harry Yak involved?
yeah, don't eat a yak. Don't.
It
It's bad for you.
is.
I've been there myself.
Question number 2. Who'd win in a fight between Splinter and Panthro from the Thundercats?
Splinter and Panthro from the Thundercats.
Hmm.
I think it would have to be Panthro. Although
Panthro?
I think you want me to say Splinter, don't you?
Part of me does, yeah.
Yeah, who is Splinter?
Splinter?
Yeah.
You must know who Splinter is.
No,
From the Turtles.
from the Tails.
Do you know the Turtles? You know Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Or the Turtles.
Yeah, Splinter.
With you now.
The rat, yeah.
Now I have to say this is a bit unfair because usually you've changed that a bit, haven't you?
I've run out of detectives to use.
Yeah. So this is an interesting one. It depends well, in that case it would depend where the fight took place.
Oh right, we need more factors. Okay.
Yeah.
My back bedroom.
Your back bedroom.
Yes.
Or it's still Panthro because I think Splinter would get uncomfortable above ground. So and it's not really his domain. So yeah, Panthro, and I think Panthro would probably call for backup.
Yeah, you think? Well, I
Yeah.
mean, he's got the turtles as well, so he could just like say, hey guys, join in Dave's back bedroom.
I didn't think of that. Yeah, good. So essentially, what we're saying here is it's turtles against Thundercats. Being a cat lover myself, I still have to say with the cats. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Well, Panthro wins this time.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's all right. Next, I'll let it go. I'll get over it. But next one, it's just a concept. So, are you ready?
Mhm.
Fish fingers.
Yeah.
That's it.
I like them battered. I don't want any of your breadcrumb shite. It has to be battered.
Battered.
Yeah, because everything. Well, certainly in Scotland, we eat all our food battered. In chip shops and stuff like that. So it has to be battered.
Do you eat battered Mars bars?
I've not eaten a battered Mars bar,
No?
but I do want to try it.
It sounds revolting.
I've been told it's surprisingly beautiful.
I don't believe that for an instant.
Well, you should try. Don't knock it until you've tried it.
That's exactly it. I mean, also as well, are most of your rivers up in Scotland, are they made of iron brew?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Apart from the one in Edinburgh, which is made from Diet Iron Brew.
I heard that were made out of piss, actually.
Well, same thing.
Right. Anyway, next question. You have an itchy back and you have to scratch yourself with one household appliance. What would it be?
I'm looking around me to see what I would have to hand. It would have to be my remote control for my Samsung television.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go for the Sky one because it's not as long. So we need something with a bit of length so we can reach all parts of the back.
Bit of girth.
Yeah, and I have to confess, I have used that before for such an occasion. So, yeah.
As long as it didn't smell afterwards when you were done.
No, it's not got a sweaty back. Nothing like that.
Smelly, sweaty back. Okay, next question. This one is, oh God, your fly's undone.
And then I look down and I've discovered that you're just winding me up and I've fell for it.
That was it. So that's that one.
It's interesting before you go on because I sometimes this is a infected flinch interview exclusive. I've from time to time went to work in commando.
Right.
You know, no clean underpants. So if my fly was undone, it would not be a pretty sight.
Would it be like a wrinkly sock, or would it more like a I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm actually trying to ask what your penis looks like.
Think cheesy Watsits.
Cheesy Watsits. Oh my! Is it? I'm going to ask again. Does it have a bit of girth to the cheesy Watsit, or is it just?
Oh, it's the big version. You know.
It's the big version.
Yeah, is there such a thing? Yeah, the chunky Watsits.
Chunky Watsits. So hang on, you're saying knickknacks?
Yeah, that could be a closer description of it. Yeah.
Anyway, next question. It's one word.
Right.
It's another concept. Toast.
Cheese.
Cheese
on toast.
Do you like it?
Roasted cheese, we call it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. Would you put a bit of relish on the top? You know, like a bit of Henderson's relish. Well, you don't call it Henderson's. What is it? Liam Perrins. A bit of that on top.
I would rather have a bit of HP brown sauce.
Ooh.
Oh, cheese toasty.
Yeah, cheese toasty.
With beans.
That's pretty good. Yeah. Next question.
Yeah.
What should somebody call a male ladybird?
A male ladybird? She-bird. Yeah. It's kind of like a she-male, but a she-bird. Yeah.
I like the idea of she-bird.
The male one could be called a ladyboy.
Ladyboy, yeah. Ladyboy of Bangkok. Sorry. Next question. Ulrika Johnson comes up to you and shouts, "Bitch, I'm gonna kick your ass." What do you do?
I had to say, Ulrika, and then that will throw her, and she'll go, "Ooh, I wasn't expecting that." Response, and then she'll just go run into the woods.
I'm a 50s con man.
Oh, Shooting Stars, I love it.
They did like what was it called? It was on Channel 4. They did something, and it was absolute bollocks.
Was it not Angela's show?
No, they did one. They did like this weird, like they got 3 celebrities, and somebody will put in the comments what it was called, but it was just, you know, when you kind of watch them and you think you used to be funnier when I was younger. They're just not funny anymore. It makes me sad.
I do find that it's my sense of humour, but it does get a bit samey after a while.
Yeah.
I particularly liked an episode on BBC One. It wasn't Shooting Stars, but they did a kind of comedy sketch show after Shooting Stars, and it shows them parking a cortina between 2 trees.
Yeah.
Trying to get out the door.
Yeah, I remember that. Because there's one particular one where they end up in a petrol station, and no, it's not actually. No, it was there was one in a petrol station, but there was another one where they actually drove up to this coast, and there's 2 cars that are just sat there, but there's like mass amounts of room, but they just park right in the middle, and basically he's eating a baguette and he manages to get it stuck on his seatbelt, and he like shoots it like a bow and arrow straight through the car to the other one and hits him in the face. Oh, it's amazing. I might have to put that as a link underneath
Yeah.
when this goes out.
Yeah,
Watch a bit of Speller, Reeves and Mortimer.
I went to see Angelos in concert.
Was he any good?
No,
Was he not?
nah, it was a bit boring. Yeah,
Yeah, I think he's all right for like 5 minutes, and then
exactly.
that's it.
Yeah.
If you do it for an hour and a half, I think you've kind of done it a little too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this new one they did, which I cannot remember, it was like Sexy New Show or something. I can't remember what it was
I
called.
think I've seen, yeah, no, but it gives me an idea for a new YouTube feature that I
Yeah.
might do. What's in your bag? JL76.
What's in your
Is
bag?
in your bag, you bastard.
Well, we need more random out here. We really do. We genuinely need more random.
Yeah.
That's the thing we need.
Yeah.
But anyway, your next question is, hello, is it me you're looking for?
No, it's not you I'm looking for. I'm looking for somebody else. Preferably female.
I never really got that. The first part of the music video, he just picks up a phone and all of a sudden he's singing, and the woman on the other end's blind. So it's just like, yeah, that makes no sense.
Yeah, that's a bit ironic, isn't it?
Anyway,
Yeah.
you've got through these really quick. You're on the last question.
Oh my goodness, I'm too quick. I'll need to slow down.
But this one's a bit of a big one, so
Right. I'll concentrate.
it's a bit of role play. You saw that Harry Yank went through this, so so you know. So you have a scalpel, and you have to perform surgery on Joe Pasquale. No one's told you exactly what you're performing or why you're doing it, but you're dressed in smocks and you have one of those little surgeon hats on. What are you going to do?
Right, I'm going to go straight for the bullocks.
No, they've already gone. That's why he sounds that way.
Well, I thought there was something up with his bullocks, not that they're going. I thought there was something up with them that's causing them to speak like that. So I think I'll go straight for the bullocks, open them up, have a wee look about, see what's up, and hopefully, do a bit of jiggery pokery, put it back together, and the next time you hear him speak, you'll be like, "Hi, I'm Joe Pasquale."
I like the fact that you call major surgery jiggery pokery.
Yeah, I would call it. Yeah.
But what if you go in there and you find out it's like a vagina?
I would make a journal of it, and I would call it the Vagina Monologues. And
Maybe you could make a penis.
I could make a penis. I could cut something off of his body and fashion it into a penis, I suppose.
Which bit would you cut off?
I think his nose. Yeah.
He'd look like a freak.
But he is a freak. I know what's on that. I'll get on your nerves. Yeah.
So you take his nose off and make him talk like this.
Yeah.
I know a song that'll get on your nerves.
Yeah.
Like that. So,
well, God help him when he sneezes, though.
I remember one joke he did, and it was basically a truck that came through a wall and it talked, and he said, "Oh, that's what I call an articulated lorry." Oh, don't laugh, it's not funny.
So that is quite funny.
It's probably the only joke that's ever said that's any fun. Didn't he end up in the jungle as well?
Yeah, I've had a Nazi accident.
I've had a terrible accident. See, that sounds so much better, doesn't it?
That sounded like Barry White.
How does that feel, baby?
Dave White.
Makes me sound like some sort of rice maker or some sort of tuna maker. Like, I was going to say Fred West, that's the bleeding serial killer. John West.
He also made salmon.
Did you know Fred West did that? He had people under his patio and made salmon.
Yeah.
Yeah. In that order.
Well, he had to pay for the patio somehow, didn't he?
That's why they never caught him for ages. He were on ICs doing his thing. Well, you managed to get through 10 questions. How do you feel?
I feel violated. No, I feel good. I feel like I maybe should have done this drunk.
Well, I've only had one drink, so I'm all right. So yeah, but you survived. Well done, sir.
Yeah, well, I hope I've managed to give some sort of entertaining answers, But I'm not really the best ad-libber in the world, so.
No, you did pretty well, mate. You did
Yeah.
absolutely fine. But thank you for coming onto the show. Is there any final words that you have to say?
Sausages.
Sausages.
Yeah.
What kind?
Skinless link sausages.
Yeah, pork and tomato.
No, don't mess about with tomatoes, just sausage.
Is it like proper prime cut sausage or just or bum eyes? Bum eyes, bum holes and eyelids.
Or bum holes and eyelids, yeah.
I
That's
said bum eyes. I prefer bum eyes.
bum eyes sausages.
You need to make that, John.
Yeah.
Bum eye sausages.
Well, it sounds better than the normal sausages, to be honest. So.
Well, there you go, everyone. JL76Gaming, inventor of bum eye sausages.
Co-inventor. Come on, take some of the credit yourself.
Well, thank you for coming on the show, sir.
You're welcome. Thank you for
Thank
having me
you.
on.
Cheers,
Bye.
bye.